Rebecca Dirks with PremierGuitar.com. We're here at Winter NAMM 2012 at the Tech 21 booth, and Andrew, you are going to show us this whole slew of pedals you've got, right?
Yes, that's right. These are our new pedals for the show. The first pedal is the Boost Overdrive. It has a boost feature that can boost up to 21 dB, and it's operable as a separate unit. So if I have a clean sound setup right now, I can kick the boost in and increase your level. If you have another distortion pedal afterwards, then it becomes a pre-boost, so you get more overdrive. And if you use the included overdrive, then it's a post-boost. So after the distortion, you can increase your level. So if you play a lead, you can jump out from the background during the lead, and when you finish your lead, you hit the boost button again and drops back down to the normal level. So you don't have to depend on the sound man to know exactly when you go up and when to come back down. The other special feature on this pedal is the sparkle control. Most overdrives, they have a mid-range boost to get a really aggressive, nice mid-range, but sometimes it's too much. So with like a humbucker pickup with the sparkle, you can add a little more top end. But if you play a Strat or a Telecaster that is already very bright, then you just back off the sparkle and you can balance the sound, so you can find the right amount of top end. Also it has silent switching, that there's no big clicks, you know, when you're changing the sounds. And works with the 9-volt battery for probably like several weeks, very low power consumption, has a battery door on the back. And this basically was designed to go into a clean amp to give you a nice overdrive sound. Now we have other pedals in the line, and they were all designed for different purposes. The next one in line is our distortion. The next pedal in the line is our boost distortion. This also features the boost button. Now this pedal was designed with a distorted amp in mind, so you already have a somewhat of a distorted amp, and then you can hit the distortion, and you get an aggressive overdrive, where without that, it's not as aggressive. The special feature here is the sag control. I had it all the way cranked up. What it does is gives a little bit of a sag to each note, so your picking is jumping out. When I turn it down, it's more even sounding. When I turn it up, it's almost like a compression kind of effect. Also features the boost that is independently operable, so if you're already going into a dirty amp, by using the boost, you can get more overdrive. So now the boost becomes another kind of a boost that I showed you on the overdrive pedal, because it actually boosts your amp's input and makes it more distorted. So if you have an amp that doesn't have enough gain, now you can crank it up more. And you can provide up to 21 dB boost with that control. The next pedal in the line is our Fuzz, that we were analyzing old Fuzzes from the 60s, and what we find that the Fuzzes that were built with germanium transistors sounded the best. However, they were also very unreliable, and every pedal we tried sounded different. It's largely due to the biasing of the transistors and the selection of the transistors. So what we set out to do is to find a solution that we can consistently reproduce that sound. So what we are doing here is we emulating the germanium transistor overdrive, and with the sag control we can do a similar effect that the distortion pedal had, that it gives you more picking noise. fuzz pedal was also designed with a distorted amp in mind. So right now I'm running through our trademark 60 amp. It's slightly distorted. When I engage the fuzz, turning it off. So what it does, if you notice, I changed my guitar. I went to a Strat with single pickups. They're very well known for a crystal clean, nice, bright sound, but many times when you go into a distorted amp, they are a little bit thin. They're not as thick as a humbucker. That's why, for example, Jimi Hendrix used to use the fuzz pedal to thicken up the sound, and that's exactly what's happening here. Like I play a note, I put the fuzz on, it's much more girth, thickness to the sound. And also with the sag control, you can hear every pick that I do. If I turn down the sag, you're still gonna hear my picking, but it's a different attack. More straight ahead in your face. Okay, the next pedal in line is our fuzz for bass. What we did, we changed the voicing to accommodate the bass pedal, and also we changed the last pot here. It adds the clean signal of the bass. So first I'm playing clean, engage the fuzz, and I can mix in the clean signal and get a balance. So this way you get the fundamentals from the clean bass, and you get that nice driving sound of the fuzz, and the two mixed together give you this layered sound that is really powerful. We're also going through our new amp, which is a 1000 watt bass amp. It's 1000 watt RMS into 4 ohms and 2000 watt peak, and only 12 pounds using a Class D power amp. Has 2 channels that can be individually set up just like our VT pedal, but you can also combine them. And has a mute switch with the foot switch that it comes with. Has a gain switch for active or passive basses. You can switch the channels either manually or via foot switch, and has speak-on outputs. All of these products we are planning to ship in early April.
Excellent. If people want to find out more about them, where can they go online?
They can go to see our website, which is tech21nyc.com, and we're gonna have these pretty soon up, but right now it's still not on the website.
Okay. Cool, we'll look out for it.
So you are first.
Yes.
They
All
should
right.
actually check it out at your site.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for taking some time to go through the whole line with us, Andrew.
Thank you. Thanks.
This is Rebecca Dirks for PremierGuitar.com.